What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of The Stark Effect. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Khalif Starks. You can call me KK or Miss K for short. I just want to say thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. I got like 41 or like 42 new subscribers. It keeps kind of going back and forth between 170 and 173. So that's for me. I think that's a total of 42. If it's at 173, it should be 42 new subscribers, because when I came back I was at 131. Someone dropped down and do the math, but neither here nor that, or neither here or whatever. Thank you for subscribing if you came back to my channel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it because making content is really fun. Sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, but I really, really do enjoy podcasting. It's one of my biggest passions. I've been doing this for a very long time. Just haven't gotten popular. So hopefully with me relaunching season 2, your girl can get some numbers. Because, I just want to say thank y'all for watching and stuff, and even checking out my shorts, because my numbers like shot up in July. Like I came in when I came back to this channel from where I left off. I haven't posted for 1 year. So when I started back in mid-July, I think I started back, my first post was like July 17th or something like that. From then to now, I've gotten like a little bit of over 11,000 views. So thank you. Thank you for checking out my videos, and thank you for checking out my shorts, because the shorts is where it's at. Okay, short form content, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm a long form girly, but I hope I can master this short form stuff, because I'm a talker. I mean, clearly, you see me with this podcast just talking. I mean, some episodes be 40 minutes, 50 minutes, okay? But if you actually sat through that, I appreciate you. Welcome back to The Stark Effect. Happy Friday. Let's do a mental health check-in, okay? I hope you all had a good week. I'm going to be real with you. My week was super, super busy. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Kind of was dealing with a little bit of a health thing. I'm safe and I'm okay, but what I was dealing with was affecting my sleep, but I'm okay now. I got a little more sleep last night, so I'm okay. I'm not like going to the it's nothing like severe, but it's bad, but it's not severe. Anyways, but I'm okay. But like this week was really, really intense. So take care of your health, you all. Like, make sure that you're getting adequate rest. Make sure you're going to the doctor. Make sure you're speaking up for yourself, because it's real out here in these streets. People are dropping like flies. Speaking of dropping like flies, Lil Nas X, Tamar, and Tyler were in the headlines this week. But I say all that to say, with this episode, I want to stress, take care of yourself, you all. Like, we all think that we're so young and we can run and run and run. No, it's important to get rest. It's important to get sleep, and it's important to go to the doctor if you have health care. Like me, I don't have the best health care, girl. It's hard out here in these streets, but even though it's hard, you still got to take care of yourself. If you don't have health insurance, try natural remedies or something. Figure it out. There's always a way to figure something out. I know some health issues, you really need to see a doctor. Anyways, if you like this channel, I would appreciate if you like, comment, share, and subscribe. So let's go ahead and get started into the show. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do that. And I really thank you for watching, because sometimes your sis be tired, okay? And I'm a very busy girl. But one of the biggest stories that I wanted to talk about tonight here on The Stark Effect, here, let me lower the brightness on my computer, because, I have glasses and a glare, and I got a light, and I got all this stuff, okay? It's Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X was in the headlines because yesterday really took the world by storm. I mean, talk about a national story. Talk about a big pop culture story in entertainment news. Lil Nas X, the rapper who's best known for his song Old Town Road, and then the Call Me By My Name record, Montero. He's had other few singles as well. One of my favorite songs by him is Panini. That's off his EP, though. I think that's off of his earlier EP before the album. That's a cute record. But Lil Nas X was roaming the streets, according to TMZ, roams LA street in tidy whities hospitalized for possible OD or overdosing. Now, you all know that headline was a mess, okay? But Lil Nas X, yes, was running down the street in his underwear. Before I go ahead and give the rest of my report and give my commentary, let's go ahead. I'm going to insert the video right here.
Nah. Hey, don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. Nah. Go ahead, babe. Nah. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? I am serving you, and you better be at that party tonight. That's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again. I don't like phones. Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem?
So Lil Nas X yesterday, he is currently hospitalized, but yesterday around 4 a.m., he was seen walking down Ventura Boulevard in San Fernando Valley. That is a neighborhood here in LA, but it's not in LA proper, it's in the valley. So it's like a few miles outside of LA. He was walking down Ventura Boulevard at 4 a.m. in the morning. There was a man driving in his car. You just saw it. A man driving in his car pulled out his mobile device. Okay, I'm being so extra. Mobile. He pulled out his mobile device, and he was recording Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X was clearly under the influence. I don't know what he was doing. As they said that he was hospitalized for a possible overdose after that video came out. So according to TMZ, in the video, by the way, he had white underwear, cowboy boots, and beautiful chocolate skin. One thing about Lil Nas X look good. Okay, that body is tight. I think he like 27, 26. He young and tight and fresh, okay? He looks great. When I was watching the video, I'm not gonna hold you before we get into the report. When I saw the video, I thought it was a PR stunt. I thought it was another publicity stunt because it's no secret. Lil Nas X loves publicity. She is a stunt queen, okay? She loves a good PR stunt, okay? That's something that we've seen in Lil Nas X's career. We have seen Lil Nas X, love to get into some controversy and chaos before a single drops, really, really good at using that form of marketing for marketing, right? The shock value thing. That's what I thought when I initially saw the video. But when I sat on it, right, I was sitting on it and I was like, yo, this is actually kind of sad to see Lil Nas X going through this. And as someone, I've had a mental health situation before myself. Not like that, but, I've when you're dealing with stuff like that, it's insane. You know what I mean? And it's just really, really sad. Because at first I kind of blew it off. I'm not going to hold you. And I was like, this is a BR stunt. But then when I really thought about it, and also soon my friends was sending me the video. One of my homegirls, me and her, was talking about it. And she was like, nah, like, this is really concerning. Right? Like, this is not good. When me and her chatted about it, some things that I came to the conclusion of is Lil Nas X, I think selling the music has been really, really hard, especially when you're a niche artist. I don't want to say niche artist, but Lil Nas X has struggled musically, right? Yes, he's had popular songs and popular singles, but I think evolving as an artist has been kind of tough for him, and he's probably going through some label pressures. This is all allegedly for entertainment purposes. I don't know this man in real life. I don't know these people in real life. This is not a tea channel. This is not an expose channel. I'm not being messy. I'm just giving my opinion and commentary. I think that there are some pressures going on with the label. He's young, handsome, gay man, gay male who looks that attractive. I'm sure he's out here having a good time running the streets of LA, getting that cat hit. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Oh my goodness. Did I say getting that cat hit? Oh my God. They call it a Bucci cat. I'm a mess. No, I'm a mess. I'm joking. But no, he's an attractive guy, right? Who came into the game, pretty successful artist, right? Doing crazy numbers. But in the recent years, I would say the last 3, 4 years, musically, it just has been really hard for him to evolve. He's tried to evolve, but for some reason the audiences are not getting it, and a lot of people are just not understanding, understanding him as an artist musically. Sorry, let me roll my neck. My neck hurt. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, y'all, my neck was sore. Oh, I had to take a break right there. Welcome to the Stark Effects podcast. So yeah, that's what's happening here. And what me and this friend came to the conclusion to, well, them and also me and my own, was this is not a good look. And not only is it a good look, to be seen down the street, you get arrested, right? Let's go ahead and get into the report. According to CMZ, they said our sources say others in Studio City around noticed Lil Nas and thought the whole thing was weird enough to report it to police. As it turns out, several police in the area had reported to LAPD that they saw a nude man walking in the road. Okay. TMZ says that they were told officers responded and found him still walking in the middle of the road. And after Nas charged at officers, so they found him in the road. The officers, I'm assuming, walked up to him. They didn't write that in the article. The officers walked up to him and tried to see what was going on. Lil Nas charged at the officers. Back to the article, they subdued him and put him in handcuffs. Officers told paramedics it was a possible overdose, and Nas was transported to a hospital. Law enforcement sources tell us that Lil Nas X could still face charges, but for now he's still getting treated at the hospital. Now, that's all they have for now. They have reached out. They did release other videos that occurred. I believe it was this other video that came out from August 20th. Today is August 22nd. So it was a video that came out from August 20th, which was Wednesday, right? It was a video of Lil Nas X walking down the street. And it was hot. We're currently having a heat wave in LA right now, so I know he was hot, child. He was walking down the street at a hotel. Walking down the street, we saw it there. Some people were saying that it was weird how he was acting. When I look at the video, I just thought he was hot. He probably was on an edible or something. Anyways, TMZ is buying this footage, okay? And they're trying to figure out what's going on with him now. There's another video of him talking to his fans. This was released a few months ago on his Instagram, where he was talking about his music, but you could tell something was a little off.
Hey guys, don't look at my furniture-less house, but I want to say, because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm being flaky and very, very all over the place, but I was for a long time, These last few years were pretty difficult for me. They have been pretty difficult for me, and I'm just now arriving to this place of feeling confidence in myself and what I'm doing, and I'm trying to make sure I put intention towards my music and my vision and the creativity of it all. And most of all, I really want to make sure I have fun this time around. I don't think I got to have as much fun during the Montero era because I was more overly focused on, making sure the songs did well than making sure I was having fun doing, shit, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I didn't have any fun. I had some fucking fun, okay? But I want this time around to be even more fun, and I want to be even more full of joy, and I want to be even more full of love, and I want to go out here in this fucking world, and I want to wave my fucking hands in the sky and move about freely.
He's talking and he sounds normal, but you could tell with the mannerisms and some of his tones in his voice, something was a little off. Maybe he was just high and drunk. I feel like he was just drunk and high, young person trying to find his way in LA. I just really hope that whatever he's going through, I really pray that he gets it together, because I don't want to see, I know I was joking about the whole PR stunt thing and he's a stunt queen, child, but I don't want to be one of those commentators who's trying to kick him while he's down. And, because as a trans girl, I'm not going to do that to my gay baby, okay? Lil Nas X definitely paved the way. I've been seeing a lot of the gays really kind of drag him and really throw a lot of shade at him, and it's kind of crazy. We know he loves a PR stunt, but I don't know, I just feel like there's been a lot of harsh criticism towards him, where people have been really taking shots and just being kind of shady towards Lil Nas X. So Lil Nas X, I feel bad for you, babe, and I just really hope you get it together. I really hope that you recover, and if you got to do that time, go ahead and let LAPD arrest you, girl, because you charged at the officers, okay? So you got to go ahead, you do the crime, you do your time. That's just how the world works. You was high, you had a moment. We're going to bounce back and we're going to get through this. Okay, everybody has a moment in life. A lot of us, we see these celebrities and we bash them, but we don't understand. We have those moments too. It's just not on camera. There's plenty of people who run around, doing drugs and stuff, and they have a wild moment and they lose control. So I don't know. I just think he needs empathy. I really think he needs a little bit of empathy and a little support. And I just really hope that his family, I don't think he has the best relationship with his family, because I saw somewhere, I forgot, I was watching a news show, but they were saying that it was Make It Make Sense. It was Make It Make Sense Mims. Now, according to Mims, Lil Nas X did an interview, and I think I did see this interview in the past a while ago, earlier in his career, where he talked about how his mother struggles from substance abuse, and he doesn't, she's struggling with homelessness, and she's going through it, so I just hope that he could beat this, and this doesn't turn into the fall of grace of a celebrity where they lose control of their life. Because maybe the music isn't selling and they have pressure and they got to make this money and they're probably going broke. these are the real things that happen in the entertainment industry. So when you see these people on camera, it's all a facade. These people are doing their job. They still have contracts to do. They still have personal issues. It's a lot, so it is the wild, wild west out here. And unfortunately, some celebrities and regular people fall victim to that. So Lil Nas X from the Stark Effect, we shout you out. I hope you get better, and just could bounce back from this and, maybe consider acting or modeling. He has a very nice body. If the music isn't working, don't do OnlyFans, okay? You should model. I think he should get into fashion or figure else something else out. If the music is just not hitting right now, we can probably come back in the future and do music, or figure out how to do pop music, or take the Khalid route and start singing more. I don't know. But your mental health comes first, okay? So drop down below and let me all know what you think about this Lil Nas X situation. And thank you for watching The Stark Effect and tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe.